Okay, so explanation for Thursday's worksheet 8.3D. So first part is asking for whether the sequence is arithmetic, geometric, or neither. So arithmetic is when you're adding or subtracting same number, and geometric is when you're multiplying and dividing. So number one, you gotta ask yourself from -3 to -9, what are we adding? Well, we're adding, or actually we're subtracting 6 each time. But does that work for from second one to the third one? So -9 to -27 to -81, -243. It doesn't work because if you go -9 minus 6, it's -15, not 27. So it's not arithmetic. So you ask yourself, well, then what works? So you're multiplying by 3. -3 times 3 is -9. And then if you continue the pattern, it works for all the numbers. So that's why it's geometric. Okay, and number 2, you try arithmetic first. So -6 plus what? Plus 4. Does it work for the next one? Nope. It's not the same number. You're adding, but it's different number each time. So it's not arithmetic. So you try the geometric. What can I multiply from -6 to -2? It's actually dividing now. So dividing by 3. -6 divided by 3. So geometric is both multiplying and dividing. So you try -2 divided by 3. It gives you like, -1 point or -0.6 repeating. So that doesn't work. So the only other answer possible would be neither. Okay, and number 3, from first number to second number is, when negative numbers involved, is kind of tough to figure out. So it doesn't have to be first number. So you could pick from any one of these. So all of these are adding by 10. So you could say this is arithmetic because you're adding. Okay, next one. So given this, it says find the term named in the problem. But important is this is arithmetic sequence. So it tells you that in the direction, you gotta read the directions. So you gotta use arithmetic formula, which is this one shown here. So there's another formula for geometric sequence, so don't use that. That's for the next part. So just plug in a sub, well, we're looking for a sub 20, so n is 20. So use 20 for the n, and we're looking for a sub 20th, which is a sub n formula. So plug in the number, and you get that. If you multiply it out, calculator, just type it in, and you get 102. And next one is, this one is a geometric sequence. So different formula, exactly same work, but formula is different. So if you plug in a sub 10, so n equals 10. So plug in all the numbers and you put that in a calculator, and because it's multiplying geometric sequence, you're gonna get a big answer, which is typical for geometric sequence. Okay, and then this one's too easy. I know it's like insulting you, but given the explicit formula, you have to find the number 9. You have to find the 29th term, which means your n is 29. So just plug in 29 to the n. I know it's too easy. So if you write it out, a sub 29 is equal to 49 minus 7 times 29. Calculator will tell you is -161. It should be, don't let your kindergarten kids see it. They're gonna laugh at you. Okay, so number 13. This is, you got to figure out whether it's arithmetic or geometric. So 13, you're finding the a sub 20th term. Number 15, a sub 10th. But number 13 is adding by 4, so it's arithmetic formula. So you got to use this formula. So just plug it in and you'll get the answer. And then number 15, now you're multiplying by 3. So you got to use a different formula because it's geometric sequence now. So if you used second formula, notice that they're almost the same, but first one uses a D, second one uses the R. So if you work it out, I'm sure you're going to get the answer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next part, number 17. We're finding the series, so arithmetic series. So that's different formula than the other one. So sequence has different formula, series has a different formula. So formula for arithmetic series is this one, S of n. So you just type in all the numbers that you see in number 17. Everything's there, and then if you work it out, so calculator will tell you the answer, blah, blah, blah. And then 19, I'm running out of time, so I got to talk fast. 19, a sub 1 is given, the first number, and then d is given. D equals just 9. Well, not given, you got to figure it out. And n is given, n equals 7. So to use a sum formula, I need to first find the a sub n. So you got to use the a sub n formula first, which is what we did on the previous problems. So if you type it in, you're going to get a sub 7th term is 58. So please note that n is 7, so you could change the n to a number 7, and you get 58. And you type it into the s of n, and you get the answer. Then 21, the top number, n equals 15. And to get a sub 1, you plug in 1 for the m. So 7 times 1 minus 7, which turns out to be 0. And then a sub n is when you plug in the 15 into the m. So just type plugging in. So if you plug in 15, you're going to get 98. So use those three numbers to change or find the s of n, sum of n, and there it is. Okay. Right, and then next one is geometric series. So now another formula. I think I attached all the formula sheets onto the work. So look at the formula sheet if you are not sure. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, they're all same. Just plug it into the formula. Let me just talk about number 28. So 28, n is 7. That's same as the other one. And then, yeah, you could plug in n equals 1 to get a sub 1, but you see it, don't you? You could see what a sub 1 is, and then the r, yeah, you could find a sub 1, a sub 2, and then figure out what times what gives you that. So that's your r, but I see it. So those are the three numbers that you need into the formula. And if you plug it in, I just want to point out, don't forget the parentheses. Okay, you gotta put the parentheses in the calculator, or when you're using a cell phone calculator, you gotta make sure that you do the PAMDAS, the order correctly. Then if you do, you should get exactly negative 86. Okay.